Hey guys, what's happening? Yasir Khan with another video, and this time I'm going to be talking about whether you should or should not be using a credit card. Okay? And the simple answer is yes, 100% you should be using a credit card if you are responsible enough to make the full payment every single month. Okay? if if you're not in a position, or if you're not in the habit of making the full payment every month, then don't use your credit card. Okay. Successful people, they are able to control different aspects of their lives, right? The idea behind the bank or the financial institution lending out credit to you, issuing you a credit card, is that they hope, and they know statistically too, by the way, but they hope that the person using the card will not make the payment in full every month, and then they're gonna charge them interest. And by the way, I think that on credit cards, they will, even if you make half a payment, they're still going to charge you the interest for the entire amount that you racked up that month, which is going to add up a lot in interest costs. So don't facilitate them. Okay? Let me say it to you again. By all means, use a credit card and put everything on the credit card if you pay off everything every single month. Guys, if you want to become financially independent and wealthy and retire from your job in the next 2 or 3 or 5 years, you have to keep these things under control. Okay? In the last 13 years, I have never missed a single credit card payment. Not one. Every single time I've paid off the credit card in full. That's why I have a really high credit rating, a very decent credit score, and that's why I have access to hundreds of thousands of dollars in loans, which I can technically put towards any asset that I build. Okay? You can do it too. It's just gonna take a little bit of time. It's not gonna take you 13 years. It might take you 3 or 4 years. If you do the work, maybe even 2 years. Okay? Here are a couple of reasons why you should be using a credit card every chance you get. The first thing is that it builds your credit score. Okay? Every single economy, to a certain extent, it's made up of debt, whether we like it or not. Okay? It's debt. It's borrowed money. This is especially the case in US and Canada, and in Europe, and in other even developing countries as well. So when you show your capacity to manage debt efficiently and your credit score increases, financial institutions will reward you by giving you the access, the capacity to borrow more. I'm not saying you should borrow more if that's not your thing, but you can if you want to. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing is that you earn reward points whenever you use a credit card. Of course, for that you have to use the right credit card. Okay? I went to Eastern Canada by road 2 months ago with my wife. We traveled 4 provinces, and for the most part, all the expenses were covered. 70% of them were covered through the credit card reward points that I racked up. Can you see how that works? Okay? All the fuel, the gas for the car, the maintenance for the car, whatever we bought on the road, all of that to a certain part was covered by my reward points. So I didn't have to pay them directly. This will not happen if you don't use your credit card. Okay, in my credit card, and every credit card is different, but in my credit card, for every $100 that I spend, I get 2% back, $2 back. I know it's not a lot, but over time it adds up because you're gonna be spending either way, right? And the third point is that it teaches you how to manage debt and to manage your finances, right? And to track your finances. If you just pay cash every day, you won't have a monthly statement coming to you in your mail or online saying that this is what you spent, however much, over the last month. When I use my credit card, I get the exact amount and where I spent it, what I spent it on, every single month. I don't even have to track it, guys. It is automatic, and it tells me whether I'm wasting money, whether I'm not wasting money, if I'm doing the right thing, if I'm doing the wrong thing, and then I'm able to adjust accordingly. A lot of people think that that every month they spend $300, okay, or $500 or $1,000. Whatever they think they're spending, add another $200 or $300 in there, because they're not able to track it accurately. That's why they think that they're spending a lot less than they actually are. When you start using a credit card every single time you go out, it's going to take care of this problem. You will know at the end of the month what you spent, where you spent it, why you spent it, all that stuff. And then you can cut down. It's going to give you an accurate picture, right? So by all means, use a credit card, okay? People who say, well, no, you shouldn't be using a credit card, I don't know what their rationale is. Either they're scared of using a credit card, or they think the spending is going to get out of control. But I mean, honestly, guys, if you can't control your spending, I understand the urge to spend more, to go out more, but we're looking at a higher goal here, okay? We're looking at financial independence. We're looking at being wealthy, doing what we want in life. And with everything worthwhile, there's a price to pay. If you want to achieve that goal, you cannot go around spending whenever you please. You have to rein it in. You have to make more passive income, and then you can spend whatever you want, okay? I hope this helps, and I just want to make this video short because I think I covered pretty much everything. Use the credit card, okay? Use it. You're gonna get reward points, but make sure you pay off everything every single month. And in 12 months from now, you will be really happy that you did, because you're gonna go to Equifax or some other institution, take out your credit report, and you'll be surprised at the decent credit score that you have, and the more access to capital and loans that you have. All right, thanks guys for watching this video, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.